video, I will break down the drum line of Lying From You by Linkin Park's drummer Rob Borden on their album Meteora. I will do this in 4-part counting since that's what it's based on because of its bass drum line. I will also break it down at slower tempo so you can see the physical mechanics of how it's done, and I'll bump it up to its original tempo, 80 beats per minute. Ready? Ready? Let's go. The first part of this video is the intro groove, which also happens to be the bridge groove. So right hand is just 8s, end time at 80 beats per minute, snare in the 2 and 4. Bass drum is a bit tricky, so that's the part I'll emphasize most on. That and just keeping in time at 80 beats per minute. I'll start off at 60. Right, here's the pulse. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 4 E and a 2 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a. Now let's add. Alright, now let's add the snare drum to kind of fill in the 2 and 4 gap, which is the pocket. Alright, now that we've got the bass drum and added the snare drum, now let's add it all by adding in the hi-hat. So here we go. I'll start it off. The metronome at 60, E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Up to 80. So I'm starting off with the intro and the bridge groove. So here's what it would sound like. It's 20 clicks faster. I started at 60, I bumped it 20 clicks up to 80, so it's 20. It's a bit faster. So here we go. Phase 2 is verse 1 and verse 2 grooves. They're different from the intro groove in the sense they're played 16 notes on the hi-hat instead of 8 notes, and the bass drum groove is different. I would say it's basic, not simple. So here we go. So back to the bass drum foot. E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Also, the second half of the verse groove is a little bit different. It's not that much, it's a little bit. There's 2 more things added in there, which is open hi-hat on the 2, which I'll get to later, and also bass drum on the E of 4. So I get to those later, just to let you know. Now we add the snare drum. Again, we got the metronome at 60. instead got the bass drum and the snare drum, let's add in the hi-hat. So it's both of these plus constant 16ths on the hi-hat. Let's go. 60 bass drum in it. As you play. And again, make sure that the notes you hit lock up with the subdividing of the metronome. Chorus groove is 2-bar phrases, meaning on the first bar, Rob plays snare drum on 2 and on the dove 2. And then on the second part, Rob plays hear the difference? Also, on the bridge and the chorus, your hi-hat is not that tight as you would if you're playing funk. A bit sloshy, so it was done like this.